my first J-cell bio paper from Vic's lab. Also my first paper ever. Also my first cover photo ever. And it was looking at, it was showing that you get stripes of spectrin and dystrophin around the membrane of smooth muscle cells. And I think one of the reasons I'm still proud of it is because the immunofluorescence images showing these stripes, so you would take it in one color and then in the other. And this was in the days it was all on real camera film. So you had to, wind back the film and then shutter down the exposure and get the balance exactly right. And it was so much harder to do that than it is nowadays, where you just take pictures on a camera and just alter them. And then it also had electron microscopy in it, and it was using Vic's crazy method that he invented of embedding in polyvinyl alcohol. Bet you've never done this, Pete, as an electron microscopist. You embed your tissue. I wouldn't
call myself an electron microscopist.
Well, you have it in your lab. But anyway, you embed it in 20% PVA water. You leave the dish sitting on the windowsill to dry out for days. And then you take this little slab and we would section it and float it onto a bath of glycerol. And if the glycerol was touching the edge of the knife, the whole thing dissolved the block. And as the sections came off, they crumpled totally. So you thought that you weren't cutting them properly. And then they became invisible. So you didn't know where to pick them up. It was the maddest technique you could ever have invented. Kurt will agree with me, right? Only Vic could have come up with this. I mean, Vic he was so inventive, and he was such fun to work with. We always used to, I would say, Vic, we have something to look at. Let me show you. Oh, let's go take a quick blip down the microscope. I still take a quick blip down the microscope always. And we'd run to do it, and he would just make it such fun. So I love that paper.
So I think you can work and use your network virtually, but to build it is, you build it on personal interactions. Discussions had, either passionate discussions or listening to somebody else have an argument, or, I agree, Pete, you need that kind of sort of physical something to really be the foundation of a friendship or an interaction. And after that, you can get together like this, and because you already know each other, you can go from there.